everyone. Back for a little more of Jason Graham's football time. Alright, let's get started here. We are in week 14. First game of week 14 was Okanagan Suns at Vancouver Seals, and Okanagan taking that game 38-14. You can see Okanagan was 9-3 against Vancouver 6-7, so Vancouver at home needed that win to try to keep up with Winnipeg and Okanagan, but with the loss, Vancouver moves to 6-8 and Okanagan 10-3. So gaining just more of a stronghold on first place there in the West. So today's game, Edmonton Hornets at Calgary Bison. So let's look at the standings there. Edmonton, so we're looking at Edmonton at 4-8, Calgary at 3-10. So this is a battle of the bottom dwellers in the West. What is it? Edmonton at Calgary. So yeah, Edmonton needs the win. I think previous game we looked at the standings there, and Edmonton just not doing so hot. Let's have a look here. Let's have a quick look. Edmonton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses in a row. Yeah, wow. Calgary kind of spotty here. They beat Saskatchewan on the road last week, and I guess won 2 of their last 5. So 2 of their last 4. Anyways, let's get this one started here. So let's just set up the score sheet here so we can get our ratings down. Whoops, Q1, 2. Okay, let's get this done quickly so we can get the game rolling here. There we go. Okay. All right, Edmonton at Calgary. Okay, they're both right here. So Edmonton at Calgary. Edmonton D to F. Okay, D to F is a C. Edmonton at Calgary. C to A is a D. C to C is a C. And C to C is a C again. So actually 3 C's, not too bad, I guess. Not great, but not bad either. And then in overtime, A to a D, which is an A. So, all right, Calgary to Edmonton. Calgary, C to D. C to D is a C. C to C is a C. C to C. D to C. D to C is a D. And look at Calgary as the B rating in the fourth quarter. B to C. B to C is a B. And their overtime rating is A to F, which I think is just an A. It is. So they both have A ratings in overtime. They're pretty close, but Calgary's got the home advantage here, so they are going to go with the quarter 2, moving their C up to a B. Reason being is because Edmonton has that D rating in the second quarter, and according to the scoring chart, a D has 2 out of 6 that basically 1 is the interception, 2 is a fumble, but if it's a C, it's just You have 1 out of 6 being kind of a turnover. So, all right, good. Let's get started here. I just want to make sure we're squared away here. Okay. So, quarter 1. All right, let's roll to see who gets the first ball. And it is Edmonton. All right, so let's get the game on the go here. Okay, Edmonton's ball. 5 minutes off the clock. That's a 10-minute mark. And that's a 3. Edmonton is a C3, and they got to punt it away. All right. Calgary. 4 more minutes on the clock. So to the 6-minute mark. Calgary with a 1C1. That is an interception. All right, Edmonton. Score some points off of this turnover. And with the 6, it looks like they are. There's 2 minutes off. That's a 4-minute mark. Edmonton with the 6. Edmonton C moves up to a B. B6 is a TD run 7. So Edmonton scores first and is up 7-0. Sorry, Calgary. 6 minutes off, so we're into Q2. Oh, sorry, that's Q2 right there, not there. And so 6 minutes, that's 13-minute mark of the second quarter. They get a 2. Calgary has a B rating. B2 is a punt or a missed field goal. It's a punt. All right, so first quarter score, Edmonton leads 7-0 on that points on that turnover. And all right, so second quarter, Calgary's had to punt it for their first possession. Edmonton, oh wow, 6 minutes off the clock. That brings us to the 7-minute mark of the second quarter with the 6. Edmonton D6 is a field goal, so they put some more points on the board. 10-0. Sorry, just let me see my mark here where I'm gonna stop. So right there. There's a walk the other one too, right there. All right, Calgary. You gonna get shut out in the half here? Oh, they might. 5 minutes off the clock, down to the 2-minute mark. Calgary with 1. That's Calgary B. B1. Yeah, it is a turnover. What is it? It's a 5. It is a wide receiver fumble. Calgary having a rough go of it here. There's only 2 minutes left, so I'd really have to roll a 1 or a 2 on the white die, the time die, for Edmonton to be able to take advantage of that fumble, because otherwise the half's going to end. Yeah, so it's a 5. The half ends, and so Edmonton can't take advantage of that, which is good for Calgary. So we're into quarter 3 now, and actually Edmonton does not get the ball because they started the game, so Calgary gets the ball in the start the second half. All right, here we go. Let's mark the score here first. So in that quarter 2, Edmonton scored 3, and Calgary got shut out. So it's 10-0 for Edmonton. Yeah, interesting. On the road too. Calgary's got home ball here, and their fans are probably, I don't know, probably not booing them yet, but it could happen pretty quick if they don't put some points on the board here. So Calgary, so down to the 14-minute mark, they get a 3. Calgary is a D. D3 is a punt. Okay, maybe they are starting to boo them now. Gotta punt the ball away. Just not really getting much done. Let's look at it. Calgary, first possession is the interception. Second is they got to punt it. Then they fumble it, and now they punt it again. Edmonton has a C rating here in the third quarter. 13-minute mark. So 1 minute drive here with a 4, and that's Edmonton C. Oh, we're in quarter 3. C4. 1, 2, 3. That's a field goal. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. So that's 13-0. Calgary with the ball. I mean, anything can happen. Wait and see. They do have that B rating in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes off. That's down to the 8-minute mark. And that's a 3. Calgary, quarter 3. D3. Another punt. Yeah, the Boo Birds are coming out. The Bison are just not having a good game. Edmonton is just, their defense is coming up big. Let's put it that way. Okay, 5. So it's down to 3-minute mark. Edmonton with a 2. Edmonton in quarter 3. C. C2 is a missed field goal. But is it a single? No, it's not. So, missed field goal. Calgary. Are they going to stay in this quarter? Let's see. Yes, they are. So that's 2. That's down to the 1-minute mark with a 3. Calgary is a D. A D3. They got punted away again. Yeah, the fans are grumbling. You know, no one's happy. People are throwing stuff at their TV screens at home watching this horrible game. Or maybe they're just changing the channel. So, 5 minutes. So we're into Q4. So that's 5 minutes. That's down to the 11-minute mark of the fourth quarter. That Edmonton 4, Edmonton C4, another field goal. Quarter 3, Edmonton scored 3, and Calgary punted it 3 times and scored 0 points. You know, in all the games I played, I don't recall if I have had a shutout, but I don't think I have. This could be the first one. I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, Calgary has that B rating in the fourth quarter, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Calgary, there's still a chance. Well, this is 6 minutes off. That's down to 5 minutes. That's a 3. B3. There you go. They broke the shutout. They got their field goal, but the fans are kind of they're cheering, but it's kind of more of a sarcastic cheer. You know, hey, congratulations. You didn't get shut out, but, you know, 1 minute off the clock, down to the 4-minute mark. Edmonton with a C6, and they throw a touchdown, or maybe they run it in. I don't know. That's a 1. Oh, it's a defensive touchdown. So, add insult to injury, right? 7 more points. That's 20. So it's 20-3. I think it's 23. That's 5 minutes. No, the game is over. Calgary, the clock has run out. They can't do anything really. So Edmonton in this quarter gets 10. Calgary gets 3. So the final here is Edmonton Hornets 10-23 and Calgary Bison 3. So a bit of a punch in the gut. You know, provincial rivalries. Edmonton traveling down the highway to Calgary and really just socking it to them, holding them to 3 shutout quarters, and then finally giving up the field goal. So interesting game. Yeah, Calgary punts 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times, 4 punts, and the interception and the fumble. So Edmonton just outplaying them. Wow. All right, so let's update some stuff here. Edmonton with the win. So they go to 4-10. They needed that win after those 8 losses in a row. Calgary with a loss, 4 and what is that? 8. Is that 8 or 9? Calgary. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 losses. So that must be my pencil. It's doing something strange. So that's their 9th loss. So 4-9, and Edmonton's 4-10. So they're tied with 4 wins apiece. Interesting. All right. We're looking at Edmonton with the away win. Edmonton away, they beat Calgary. Calgary with the home loss to Edmonton. And let's just have a look here. Calgary lost to Edmonton, and they beat Edmonton on the road. It's funny. So it's one apiece, and they play each other one more time. So we'll see. Whoever wins that next game wins the season series. Not that it matters. I think both teams are going to be out of the playoffs. So, yeah. And I won't mark down the scores. So, yeah. Good. There's another game down. Till next time.